And thank you for that. High Street Essentials, the parent company of women's fashion brands Indya and FabAlley, have raised 50 crore rupees in equity and debt infusion. The funding round was led by Mrs. Sangita Jindal, the chairperson of JSW Foundation, with participation from other family offices. And to tell us how High Street Essentials has been making fashion affordable and inclusive, joining me now is its co-founder, Shivani Poddar. Shivani, welcome to Startup Street. Now, before we talk about the fundraise, let's discuss your brands, Indya and FabAlley. Tell us how are they unique and how you're democratizing luxury fashion. You work with top designers. How does that model work?
Yeah, thanks, Shruti. So what we're really doing is, bringing fashion from across the country by really premium designers and making it affordable to the masses. And when we say that, what that really means is something that you see at a designer's for, say, 1, 2, 3 lakhs and above. We're able to, do collaborations with those designers and make it available at a price starting at about 3,000-4,000, going up to about 15,000. So this is something that no one has done before. So this is a really unique business model for us, where we're able to really democratize fashion in a way, which is to say that, something that very, very few people could afford in this country, today millions can afford. So that's what makes both our brands really unique. And that's what's given us a lot of customer love over the last few years.
So how have you worked this partnership out? And if you could also give us a sense of some of the names of the top designers that you work with.
Absolutely. So, Shruti, we work with people like Ashish Soni, Varun Bhair, Payal Singhal, Rohit Rahul. Essentially the top designers of this country, and how we work is that we do a collaborative collection with them where they help us design the product, make the initial collection based on their own design aesthetic, and then we market it, we sell the collection under a collaborative name, under a joint name. So it's truly it's truly kind of a partnership in a way, where they're giving their designs to us, and then we are, manufacturing it, we are selling it, and we're responsible for the entire distribution. So that's how we're combining, joining hands with all of these designers.
Okay, Shivani, India has surely disrupted the market with its affordable designer wear. But how affordable are you? Give us a price range, and also if you could take us through the current business growth numbers, the kind of sales that you're seeing, and what is the revenue mix between the two brands?
Yeah, so we are essentially, today from a growth perspective, Shruti, we've, grown by almost 30-35% year on year with our India brand. And for the coming year, we're planning to grow by about 50%. So we have seen a lot of growth, and this is across 2 key channels. One is our international business is really big for us. So US, UK, Canada, some very large NRI pockets. We've serviced them direct to consumer through our website. So that is huge for us. And the other big segment is that we're opening a lot of large stores. So you will be seeing a lot of big 3,000 to 5,000 square feet India stores across the country. So that's how we'll be looking at growing. In terms of the brand mix, about 75 to 80% of the business is from India at this point, Shruti. So we've seen phenomenal growth on the India side. So we will continue to see that mix moving forward as well.
And the price range, if you could give us a sense of that.
So on the prices, so for India, we're quite affordable. So we start with what we call occasion wear at about 1,500 to 2,000 rupees. So this is a product that, if you want to wear for Diwali, Puja, Durga Puja, anything at home, this is the product that you will buy from us. And then we start moving towards wedding and bridal, which starts at about 5,000, going up to about 25,000.
Okay.
So everything, Shruti, is, for the product that it is, everything is affordable. So starting, like I said, about 2,000, going up to about 20.
All right. Let's talk about the fundraise now. It is a mix of equity and debt. Can you give us the breakup? And with this new round, what is the current valuation of the company?
So, Shruti, while I can't reveal the valuation, we typically trade between, almost 3.5-4 times multiple, on the sales. So that's where we're at. And, on the equity side also, it's about 75 to 80% of the raise is in the form of equity, and the balance is debt.
Okay. Shivani, with the fresh funds raised, I believe you plan to undertake strategic business expansion of India's premium occasion wear range. Take us through the plans. What markets are you eyeing?
Yes. So 2 markets, as I was saying, Shruti, both domestic and international. On the international side, US is a very big market for us. So we will continue to build presence there, both in the form of course, online through our website, but also we're planning to look at, a few selected stores in the US and Canada. We already have a few stores in Malaysia, which is doing quite well. So we will look at expanding there. On the domestic market, again, we are initially looking at the metro. So NCR is a big area for us. NCR, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, for some of our larger wedding stores initially. And then, of course, we'll start moving into the tier 1 cities as well. So that's the growth plan for the next 12 months.
All right, one final question before I let you go. Sustainability is a huge issue when it comes to fast fashion. Tell us how you minimize your footprint. What is your tech edge?
Yeah, so for us again, Shruti, given, what we also do with a lot of our customers in our stores is that they're allowed to, we tell them that if there's something that you want to redo. So, how Indian fashion has worked is that over the years, say over 20, 30 years, all of us tend to have a lot of sarees, suits, which, we've worn 3-4 times and then we've not worn it again. So we started giving that option where we're telling our customers, you can come back to the store and then, we can redo the product for you. We can make some changes. We can change the way it's worn so that you can wear it again. So for us also, while of course we're building a large scaled up business, having said that, personally also definitely feel that this is something that we need to do, where we need to minimize the constant churn that we're, doing in this industry. So these are some of the small things that we're doing, at this point.
Okay. All right, Shivani, with that, we'll have to wrap up our conversation. But with you, wish you the very, very best for all your growth and expansion plans. Many thanks.
Thanks for having me, Shruti.
All right, Anuradhi, over to you.